Okay. Do I have your permission to film you and use this footage?
Yes.
And what is your name?
My name's Andy.
Andy, can you describe yourself in 5 words? Oh.
5 words. So, I'm a man. I'm a mechanic. I'm an anthropologist. I'm a nerd. And I would say level-headed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you live? Describe your living situation. Who do you live with?
Currently, where I live is the Pacific Northwest in a community northwest of Portland. I live with my wife, Kari, and 2 dogs.
Okay. And how long have you been living here?
Since 2020, so 6 years.
Okay. Why did you move here?
Because I am coin operated and I was offered a job.
Okay. Where did you come from before here?
Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville, Tennessee. Okay. What's your favorite thing about living here?
I like the weather. I like the people. Yeah.
Okay.
People and weather.
In your world, what does a good life feel like, look like?
My needs are met and
Okay.
I'm happy.
All right.
That's a good life.
What is the biggest challenge you're facing in your life?
I'm a small business owner and I'm building a business. And so every day is a challenge because trying to build something from nothing is difficult.
It's hard. What is your favorite vegetable?
That's the real question.
When I wrote these, I thought this was the
So I was going to say
softball.
potatoes are root, tomatoes are fruit, vegetable. Probably my go-to vegetable is honestly lettuce. Like I
Okay.
love a salad.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you spend the majority of your time?
Working on cars.
And what do you wish you had more time for?
I have all the time in the world.
Okay.
So, yeah, at the end of the day, time's never been an issue for me. I prioritize the things that are important to me.
Okay. What do you believe will happen to you personally when you die?
Nothing.
Okay.
I will rot in the ground.
What is something that you know more about than most people?
Few things. So automobiles, Mesoamerican ceramics, human culture and history, lots of nerd stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is something you've learned recently?
I've been doing a deep dive on calibration for ECUs on vehicles to properly set up stoichiometric ratios on different fuels.
I wish I had met you a year ago. How are you learning that?
Books, podcasts, YouTube videos. Like we have limitless information at our disposal. So anything that I do a dive on.
Do you have access to the healthcare that you want and need, and how not?
For the most part, yeah. I mean, obviously, having unlimited healthcare for unlimited things would be amazing, but I'm well cared for. I can go to a doctor when I need to, and I have access to things that a lot of people don't.
Okay. When's the last time you read a whole book?
So actually read a physical book. Do we count technical manuals?
Sure, we can count anything you count.
Earlier in the year. So
okay.
Yeah.
And what was it?
So it was a technical manual on stoichiometric ratios. So
okay. And I'm going to ask, would you recommend it?
If you really enjoy getting into the chemistry of exhaust, yes.
Okay. Do you know who wrote it?
Greg Banish.
Greg Banish.
Yeah.
All right. Describe a good person.
Good person is someone that is involved in their community, cares for the downtrodden, is charitable where they can be, charitable time, money, resources, any of that. Someone that, generally tries to aspire to ideals that they feel are good.
Okay. What did you have for breakfast this morning?
A protein shake and an energy drink.
And what is your favorite thing to have for breakfast?
If I can find it, good eggs Benedict.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How often do you get that?
Very rarely.
Okay, me too. What do you really love here on planet Earth? What makes you happy you're alive?
I love fixing problems. I love working on cars and solving issues with automobiles and just being a part of that industry.
Nice. If you got a checklist when you paid your taxes and you could say to the government, these are my 3 top priorities for you to spend my portion of the money on, what would those three priorities be?
Education, healthcare, and food resources.
Okay. And what three things would you not want your taxes to pay for?
Government bailouts, corporate subsidies, and trade wars.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many living beings are you responsible for keeping alive?
Part-time 2 dogs.
Okay. Do you feel well represented by your politicians? And we're talking both locally and nationally, like kind of going up the scale.
As you go up the scale, less so.
Okay. Do you feel represented locally?
Yeah, because I'm voting for those politicians, and they're generally a part of the community, and they generally have the community's interests in mind. So.
Okay. Okay. What kind of person would you be most excited to vote for?
Someone from the community.
Okay. But as we go national,
someone from the community.
From this
I'm
community.
a firm believer in term limits, and I
Okay.
think that the problem that we have in our countries stems from career politicians.
Okay. The Washington is their community.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Is there something in your heart you really want to do that feels impossible? Big life dream?
No.
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 Okay.
Anything's possible if
Anything's
you're willing
possible.
to do it.
Cool. What's the biggest challenge we're facing as a country?
Divisiveness. So it doesn't matter what your beliefs are and which side of the fence you're on. If you take the time to interact with your peers, you generally find something in common with all humans.
Okay. And if you could ask everyone in the country one question, what would you ask?
What makes you happy?
All right. And if you're watching this, we would love to see your answers to that in the comments.
Yeah.
Thank you.